Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. If I'm quiet, I don't know if you can hear. Let me move the camera over here a little bit. I have a cat right next to me right now. Hi, cat. I don't know if you guys can hear that purring, but there is. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to make that like super tricky there. But yeah, I have a cat sitting right next to me. So that's going to make things a little harder because that was where I was going to put things. But I don't have the heart to move her because, what if I can make this so I can see, you can see both of us. Not really. Sorry. Here, you can see her butt. Well, her back. And that's kind of her butt. But anyway, because she's actually kind of too close to the camera to show, which is weird, but yeah. Anyway, sorry. I always mess with my hair. Anyway, so, hi, I'm Bees and Tea Stitching, as always, and this is Selena, who's just purring away. I really hope you guys can hear the purr. But this cat, I know I should get started with stitching, really. She has the loudest purr, but she has the loudest licks. Like when she's licking herself, it's like I've never heard a cat lick that loud. I'm like, Selena, do you really have to lick that loud when you're cleaning yourself? I really don't care what you're doing, where you're licking. I really don't care. Anyway, so, welcome back. Thank you guys for all the well wishes and all that, and I'll get through. I'll try to get through my email as quick as I can, but there's a bunch of them, so it may take a few minutes. So I will, say just hold on because I promise it won't be too bad. So this might be slightly longer than usual video, although I don't really have any hauls, so I have like one thing, so maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, and I'm sorry. I will continue to pet her. Hopefully this is not too annoying, but as long as I keep petting her, she'll stay here. The second I stop, she's gone. So, and she's sniffing things. Okay. Well, anyway, so life updates. And I talk about this a little bit in the emails too. But the father-in-law and brother-in-law are doing better. They were on the pulmonary unit. They're now in normal, like the normal hospital population, which is nice. So that's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm going to assume that neither of them are going to be home for Thanksgiving, but you know. And she's gone. Oh, well, that was fast. Okay. Thank you, Cat. So, yeah, very brief Selena this time. So let me move it back. There we go. Alright. There we go. I can center it again so I don't have to worry about her. Anyway, but yeah, so they're doing well. Or it's good be can be expected, I suppose. We have not been talking to the brother-in-law, but my husband has been talking to his dad either every day or every other day, and he sounds good. I mean, as good as a very uh not young person with COVID can sound, but yeah. But he sounds stronger. So that's always good. Like I said in my real short video, the tree is up. We have lights and we have the angel on top. We do not have anything else on it yet. I just really have not felt like decorating, and I apologize. I went out to the mail. I was out for literally 1 minute to get from my house, my front door, to my mailbox and back. And I got a mosquito bite. See that? Yeah, they love me, and it sucks. I hate it. So if you see me doing this, that's what I'm doing because it's just like hell. I literally did that right before I started recording. So yeah, that's really about it. Haven't gone anywhere. Like I said, I got like one bit of haul, which was cool but small, which is fine. I'm kind of chilling out on things. Things have been a little bit tighter here, so yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Let me get to the emails real quick. Like I said, I'll try to go through these as quick as possible. Thank you everybody for your emails. I always respond and I always appreciate some though. So don't let the fact that I'm saying I'm trying to go a little faster think that I'm not grateful. Trust me, I love them. I'm very grateful for all your comments, I should say. So, oh, Aussie Stitcher said Austin Whips love the cup, but it'd be even better with coffee in it. And I forgot my coffee. I'm actually doing the same coffee this week as I did last week. That will come up in a minute though, and in the same mug because I'm lazy like that. It's clean. I cleaned it. So, and as always, as almost always, I usually have a chopstick to stir, but whatever. So, I'll tell you guys about the tea in just a sec. But yeah, so no, my coffee cups have had both coffee and tea in them. I drink coffee. I just am B's and T's, so I show tea. But I mean, who knows? I may switch over. Well, I can't be Coffee Stitcher, so that moniker's already taken. But who knows? Who knows if I'll switch to coffee when it gets a little colder? But we'll see. So stitching the line of good enough. I'm so excited to watch your progress on Figment. Me too. It was going very slowly for a while I was doing the outline. And now that I'm finally doing some of the fill-in, it's actually going a lot faster, which is great. So I still got a lot to do. Figment's getting there, but I mean, I've still got the whole design underneath it, which the only thing that has to be outlined right now is his hands. Everything else is just blocks of color. So I think that should go pretty quick. It's not that big of a thing. I just need to put a little bit more time into it. Your Frankenstein's coming along slowly. I like your color choices better. I like your color choices. I mean, I have not seen a bad selection of color choices in all the Frankensteins I've seen. I really haven't. I mean, I think I love the way that everybody's been doing it differently. I just think that's really freaking cool. So, yeah, Frankenstein is really getting to the point where I just want it done, which I hate because it's hard to get motivated to finish it if you just want it finished and you don't like. I don't want to say I don't enjoy working on it, but I'm not really enjoying working on it all that much. It's a great pattern. It has nothing against the person. It's just I'm not a big border person, and there's a lot of border here. The border makes it look amazing, and I'm glad I did the border because it'll look a lot emptier without it. But it's just a bit of a slog to get through. That's all there's to it. But I mean, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna do Christmas Carol, from them. But if they have something next year, I'll keep watching. And if there's a book I'm interested in, I'll definitely do it. I mean, I'm more than willing to stitch. More than willing to stitch their stuff again. So, anyway, so Rasul said hello. Hi, are you a stitcher? If you are, hi, welcome. And obviously, I'm still getting new people, so yay! So hi, welcome to the new people, and welcome back to all you crazies who, for some reason, like watching me more than once. And hold on, sorry, this is annoying me. All right, there we go. Sorry, just that Grinch in underwear was sitting, and there we go. Okay, sorry, my OCD was bothering me. Anyway, so had to straighten up Grinch and Strange there. So Carolina, the Alucard pattern was from the anime, not the game. That's cool. I appreciate it. It's not a huge deal. You don't have to try to find anything for it. You were talking about having Funimation. You said it was £5 a month, which isn't bad. So that's less than $7 US. And especially if you can get a free month, I might give it a try. I mean, for $7, I can give it a try for a month. If I like it, I like it. If not, I'm not. The WIPCO 2020, I'm going to assume that they're just going to rename it to WIPCO 2021. But I don't think Jessie Marie has put out any of that information yet. I think she's supposed to soon. So watch her floss tube. Jessie Marie does stuff. She should be announcing something pretty soon about how she's going to do WIPCO 2021. Um, yeah, for certain, you were saying for certain shows or movies, you just have to be in the mood. But yeah, I mean, everybody has their binge stuff. For me, I think I've mentioned it before. Obviously, it's the BBC Sherlock. I can just put it on as background music, neither a stitch or do whatever. You know, it's something. It's my comfort food essentially. So, Halloween Parade is pretty. You should. Is, Halloween Parade is pretty. You should start it. Yes, and now you're enabling again. Remember, we talked about this. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and you were talking about how DMC is more expensive over there. I do apologize. I did not mean to like belittle the you make light of it or make you feel bad about that. We're very lucky. And in all honesty, I'm kind of surprised that it is more expensive in the UK because DMC is French. And so you think they could just shuffle it under the channel there and get it to you guys, but I don't know. I don't know how excuse me. Um how imports work in Europe and such, so I guess maybe it's just because they can send it over in such bulk in the US, and maybe that's why we get it so cheaply. I don't know. I'm not really sure. You'd have to talk to DMC. As you know, I'm sure somebody has told me what DMC stands for. If somebody knows, please tell me. I'm kind of curious now. Um, she was also saying that two more. There's two more from Nora Corbett, Miss Queen Bee and Miss Honeybee. Let me get one done first. Ha! Such an enabler. No, I'd like to at least start one or finish one first before I start thinking about other um about other Nora Corbett's. So give me some time here. But no, I mean, who knows? I might. I still need to figure out beads. And as for getting the passion fruit, we do have like Asian markets. We have world markets. And some grocery stores that have world sections. I just haven't really got out shopping much. I'm getting low on my drinks. My drinks. But so I have not gotten out and checked. So I'm sure I can find some somewhere. I just haven't looked yet because, of course I'm trying to stay home. Um yeah, so I guess that's about it. Oh, and yeah, they are getting better slowly. My father-in-law and brother-in-law. So thank you very much. Um a few different people were also talking about sending well wishes, which I I really appreciate. I'm sorry. I'm up. Really, I'm awake. I've been awake for a while, but apparently the tongue is not working. I guess I need more tea. Hmm. Alrighty. So, um, DLN. Yeah. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it. Gene Truckee. Yeah, thank you for that. Also, and Michelle Bendy Stitchy. I appreciate I appreciate all you guys. Stitching the Land of Good Enough. They're improving slowly but surely. Um, Obviously, like I said, they're not going to be home for Thanksgiving. I don't think. We don't have any go home dates or anything like that yet. So, you know, um, Stitching the Line of Good Enough and Healing Gamer and Mega Stitcher. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate all your wolves and Marzipan Stitcher as well. Um, so Heather Woolley. Selena looks very regal sitting in the window. Don't puff up her ego anymore. She doesn't need a bigger head. She's already queen of this outfit. So yeah. Um. Oh yeah, she was talking about School of Magical Stitches. I am in School of Magical Stitches. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2021 for two reasons. One, I've never read the Percy Jackson books. Um. So you know, and I have so much other stuff going on that I don't really plan to. I mean, I know I could participate without reading them. That's not a huge deal. Because I was I was doing the Harry Potter without rereading the Harry Potters, but I'd already read them once, well, more than once. So, you know, I was familiar enough that I didn't really need to reread as we were going along. And that and also the fact that I'm not really participating in there, and I feel like I'm not pulling my weight with my group. So I don't know if I want to get into it 2021 and then just, you know, kind of let my team down. So we'll see. We'll see. Um I'd like to give Whipco a try next year. I don't really work on like a, you know, a schedule for doing stitching. But I think maybe it'll help me work on some things I haven't touched. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll see. I am also in full coverage fanatics, but I'm quite there as well. I'm not gonna do, as I already said, I'm not gonna do Christmas Carol. And she had also talked about how Disney is being very strict about masks. I'm actually really glad that they are. I mean, let's face it, the masks are annoying, but they're necessary. I mean, they are our main line of defense for keeping safe. And as much as, you know, as much as they're necessary evil, I will gladly put them on anywhere I go, which is getting rare for me to go out at all, but um you know, it's, you know, there are a few reasons not to wear a mask, but just the fact that you don't want to wear one is not a reason. Unless there's a medical reason or you're an itty bitty person, you know, there's no reason not to. So, um, yeah, I guess that's about it for that one, I think. Yeah. And the very last one is from Count Twice, Stitch Once. Again, thank you for the well wishes about my brother-in-law, father-in-law. They're doing better. And I'm sorry to hear that your son-in-law has it, but I'm glad it's mild. Hopefully, it'll stay mild, and hopefully, he'll get through it real quick. So you know, I'm definitely sending some well wishes your way as well. All right, I think that's that. Could have been worse. All right, so um, hold on. This is really good. Oh, who was it? Somebody was talking about the tea. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back because somebody was talking about my tea. Shoot. Oh shoot. Also, I forgot for Carolina. I did send out your package. I forgot to send you the tracking number. I apologize. I don't know if you've got it yet, or if hopefully it should be there soon. I don't know. They made it sound like the tracking number wasn't really going to work once it got out of the U.S. Um, so I'm thinking since I sent it last, when did I send it? Late last week or early this week? I forget which. Um, it should be out of the U.S. by now. So I think that it's probably too late to give you the tracking number. But hopefully, you will actually get it. Do 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 do. Okay, I apologize. Somebody had asked about tea, about which tea it was that I had last week, and I said that I would do I would show you the box, and now I cannot find who that was. That's really, really annoying. International markets. Yep. Alright. I just don't know. That's really annoying. Was it Heather Woolley? Uh, oh, yes, it was Heather Woolley. There we go. Haha. So, Heather, this is for you. This is the tea that I had last week, which I'm also having this week. This is the Russian tea that I was talking about. So it's called Curtis Blueberries Blues. So it's a black box, and it has, yeah, that's the English, has English on that side, and it actually has some sort of Cyrillic on that side. Mojito is not what this is, but and then it's got all the information down here. I think it's in... I think that is in Cyrillic, all down at the bottom there. So, oh boy, this is supposed to be Best Buy. Ooh. Okay, well, and they're almost done anyway. So, I mean, and it's tea. But anyway, so it's Curtis Blueberries. As for where you can find this, I have no idea. I found it at a teeny tiny little international store run by a Russian family. So, and it looks like it might actually be some sort of a Russian tea. So, I have not tried to find it online anywhere. I have not been back to that international market. I don't know how long. Probably since before all this started. So, I don't know if it's even available anymore. But yeah, so good luck. I mean, it's really, really good. I'll show you also. So you get them in these little triangle sachet things, and this is kind of, it's sort of attached, but it'll just pull loose. There you go. There you go. So that'll just pull loose, and you know, and the tag says Curtis as well. So that's what you're looking for if you want to try to find this. Heather Woolley. Okay, so all right. So now that that's over, okay. So now let's get to the stitchy stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I knew this was probably going to be a little bit longer just because I'm trying to make up for lost time, as it were. So no FFOs, no big surprise. No FOs, no big surprise there. And I'm working on the same 3 that I had before. And I'll tell you what, let me put this to the side because I do not want to get tea on anything. One last sip, and then I'll put it over to the side. All right. So, let's do the one that I've worked on the least. Garon bag, of course, because his bags are amazing. I should say their bags are amazing. As Garon is the face, but Ronnie is Ronnie is the work. He does most of the sewing stuff. So this is Good Morning Maui on a Mansion, I believe it is. Oh, okay. Let me at least just put this up over here. There we go. All right, it's a little bit better. So as you can tell, I didn't get a whole lot done. So I worked more in the black of the butler here, and that's hard to see. It'll be have another color, and it'll be backstitched so you can see it better. But there is more of this kind of gargoyle candelabra thing going on there, and that's it. It's just, I don't know. I love this one, but it's very daunting. Not only because of its size, you can see, yeah, that's a lot of extra fabric I have there, and this is the right size for it. But also because there are a lot of half stitches, and this is 14 count Ada, which makes that not all that easy. I think this is 14 count. I'm 99% sure that's 14 count Ada. And I think it is, I want to say it's Dapple, but I could be wrong. It's either Dapple or whatever the picture of this plus is, that's like the next shade, kind of grayer from Dapple. I forget which it is. It's one of the two. So, and like I said, it's 14 count. That's all the called for DMCs, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's that. So, and I guess I'll do this one next. My least favorite thing. I'm still working on it. I'm going to the my LNS most Saturdays, only for a few hours, maybe 4 hours. And we're doing the whole social distancing, stitching and such. So, where is my other? Did I lose a needle minder? Okay, well I'll have to look later because I only see one of my 2 needle minders on here. That's not good because they're Haunted Mansion. The stretching portraits. I know, I'm Frankenstein. I'm lazy. But anyway, so Frankenstein. So this is I say that because this is what I've mostly been working on, um, both for virtual stitchers and also at my Saturday stitchy things because I really want to get this done. A little closer. There we go. I mean, it's just border, border, border. You know, I've got all of the interior border done finally. I was I had this last part here and then up here. Here and then there we go. There. So that's all done. So that's all the interior border done. And you can see I still have well, almost half of that exterior border to go. And then the two little things here on the inside, those should be pretty easy to do. These. Those should be pretty quick. Yeah, that's that. Still kind of working on you know, the green thread. I don't have a whole lot of, so I'm still kind of working on that, making sure I can get this done. With the thread I have. Uh, so yeah, I guess that's about that. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, this is 14 count Velt. I think that's Pictures Plus again. And there are 3 different colors on here. There were no called for colors. They're just the colors that you wanted. So those are the colors I wanted. I believe they are Cinders. Let's see. Hold on. So it's hard to tell in this light, but this is kind of a red black with the Frankenstein, and that is Cinders by Gentle Arts, which is so pretty. And then this middle part, all this green here, which is the one that I only have. Yeah, I have this much left. Deep Forest by Gentle Art. Yeah, that's how much left I have. And then the border, which interestingly enough catches that same green color, like exactly. It's weird, but as you can tell, it goes between a green and a brown. That is Timber by Classic Colorworks. So it's not even the same company, and it just happens to be pretty much the same color, if not exactly. So, I mean, so worst comes the absolute worst, I can probably fussy cut some of that, some of the green in Timber. I've never done any sort of fussy cutting before, where you trim the if you have a variegated color and you trim it so you're just getting one part of that variegated color. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. It would be kind of annoying, and you'd have a lot of waste. That's what I don't like. Because I'm cheap, and variegateds are not. So, and then the last one, which I'm really happy about the amount of work I got done on it. Most of which I did last night, just because I don't know, I had a bug in my butt to work on Figment. But Figment, look at that. So got the horns, got the 2 shades of the mouth. That is a darker purple in there. It's kind of hard to tell. The eyes, and yes, they really are yellow like that. And I thought, I guess I don't have anything of his that I can show you, because these, unless this has a picture of him on the back. Does it? That's a very, okay, there we go. A very tiny picture, but if you look at this, it's pretty damn close. And, they did an alright job. The only thing that I changed is this orange was supposed to be a lighter orange, which was too light. But this orange actually goes down in the pattern here, so it worked out perfectly. I didn't have to find a new color. I just used one of the colors that was already in here. So hey, but yeah, so getting that face filled in, and then once I do that, there's like the large EPCOT logo down here, which isn't all that well. I mean, it's big, but it's like I said, it's a lot of block color. So should be, if I can get down there, it'll be a lot of really good, just mindless stitching. So that'll be nice. This hair is really annoying me right now. And I need to put this back, because then I'll lose both of my needle minders. Do I have a needle minder in here somewhere? I would really feel better knowing that. Oh, it is. Whew, okay. Okay, that's good. So I did not lose the needle minder. It is just for some reason not on my, not on the pattern. Whatever. As long as it's in there, I don't care. Alright, so, haul. All of my haul. I have, this is, okay. I'll take it off of here, but, when I got my glasses, they had this glasses case, like, for super cheap. I think it was, it says $6 on the inside, but I think it was half off that at least. But look, it's like a game, controller. Like a Nintendo controller. Anyway, but it's, I guess this is, for some reason, got something metal in it, because they stick. But anyway, so I don't remember who it was. Somebody, or I was watching on FlossTube a couple weeks ago, I guess it was, maybe about 3 weeks ago, showed a certain otter needle minder. I wish I could remember who it was. And all of a sudden I'm like, yep, well, I gotta get that because otters. You know me and otters. Wait. Boop. I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing just random otters. Okay. Anyway, so, I mean, and I couldn't get one because it was coming all the way from Australia. And I think it was, I didn't check my email, but I don't know, maybe about 3-4 weeks, so not terrible. I mean, it has nothing to do with them. It's just, you know, from getting stuff from Australia to the US is not fun. I know it's not fun the other way around, so I know we've talked to Belinda about that in Virtual Stitchers. But anyway, so, and these I did not know they were going to be, but these are actually metal, which is nice. It's not really wanting to focus on that. But we've got 2 little otters over here, just floating around in the water. And I got a couple of honeybees sleeping in a flower, which is adorable. And then the other one, this is like that weird sort of plasticky stuff. It's hard to explain, but you've seen it before. Anyway, so got a plague doctor, of course, because plague doctor. The kitty glows in the dark. It's supposed to glow in the dark, at least. Oh, well, anyway, I can't tell. Hopefully it glows in the dark. And then a Dalek, because, oh, there you go. Now it's focusing. And a Dalek, because Dalek. And, yeah, Ginger Stitch AU. Okay, well, it was focusing. But they are Ginger Stitch AU on Etsy. So, you know, definitely, and I put my fingers on my glasses because, you know, of course I did. But yeah, so I mean the prices are really good. Like I said, it's gonna take a little bit of time if you're ordering, you know, to the U.S. from Australia, but it'll get there, you know. And it was really easy, really, you know, really good. The needle minders are really nice. They're very strong back magnets. So they're not the itty bitty tiny ones, but the nice neodymium, whatever. Anyway, the good ones, the good back magnets. So, and yeah, so I guess since there we go. Since they stick here, I'll go ahead and stick them on my case because it's easy to find them there. But yeah, that's literally it for haul. I don't, well, I take that back, actually. I apologize. Because when I go to my LNS, for the Saturday Stitch, I mean, of course I want to buy something because they're a business and I want to support their business, because, you know, things are pretty tough right now. So I think this is the one I got last week and not the one I got 2 weeks ago. But it was, there we go, Be Happy by Summerhouse Stitchworks. There are Algerian eye stitches in here. Those are the little parts of the flowers down here. Never done an Algerian eye stitch, but they don't look that complicated. So I'm sure I can do that. And then the only other thing is just the DMC to go with it. The other one, which I think I showed, this was the week before, but just in case I didn't. Oh yeah, trees and bees. I mean, come on. I really kind of want to change that to teas, but there are actually trees in there, so I probably won't. But I'm like, come on. How can I not do something that is almost the name of my channel? And again, and then again, the thread to go with it, which I think was a mix. Yeah, it was a mix of DMC and a couple of Jelly Holly and pecan pie. Oh, one more. Wait, and juniper. I think one of those was a substitution because right now it's hard to get stuff. Hard to get both DMC and overdies. So yeah, those were the two little things I got the last 2 Saturdays I went. So I know I showed you guys. Well, maybe I didn't show you guys either of those. Anyway, so yeah, I'm usually every Saturday I'm just getting one small pattern and the thread to go with it. I almost got Michelle Bendy Stitchy's "You're Okay, I Guess," and so it was a hard sell between that and the bees one. So when I go tomorrow, I'll probably end up getting the "You're Okay, I Guess," and at least some of the thread, whatever thread my LNS has. So we'll see. She's supposed to be getting in a new shipment soon. There's been a couple of companies that have started kind of shipping some of their overdyed threads again. So we'll see. If I can't get everything for Bendy Stitchy, then I'm sure I'll either wait or I'll substitute. I don't know which. We'll see. It may depend on how much I can find. So you might end up seeing "You're Okay, I Guess" next week. So, all right. So that's that, I guess. All right. I guess right now the only thing that's left is is my of the week stuff. So, the floss tuber of the week is going to be Noah Stitches. He is he's the most adorable thing in the world. That's all there's to it. He is a stitcher. I think he's only 21, and he lives relatively close to me. And you have to watch his videos because I'm going to I'm going to find out where he lives, drive over there, and steal his cat because Eric is adorable, and I just can't stand it anymore. So sorry, Noah. It's just gonna happen. Thankfully, I don't think he watches. He doesn't watch my videos, but he is on Virtual Stitchers, so I might threaten to steal Eric on there too, so he'll know. At least he'll have some forewarning. But no, I mean Eric is just the cutest. He's an itty bitty little kitten, and he just cannot get enough attention, and so it makes for some funny YouTube because poor Noah's trying to talk, and all you hear is a little meow meow meow, and climbing up and occasionally biting. Well, more than occasionally because he's still a bit of a biter because he's very young, but just Noah's awesome. That's all there is to it. Just watch Noah. I don't know what else I can say. For the Stitchy website, of course, going back to Etsy again. I'm going to go to World Showcase Designs. Now they only have they have other stuff. They have embroidery, t-shirts and things like that. They only have 7 or 8, I think, cross stitch designs, but they're all, because I've been on a Disney bent lately. They're all really cool Disney ones. I love they have one for the Main Street Electrical Parade, like the big circular logo that usually went on like the huge drum, if you know the parade. And also they had a Splash Mountain one that just says "Everything is satisfactual," which I need to stitch in honor of Splash Mountain not being Splash Mountain anymore. And I'm not going to talk about that. I mean, I understand, and I like the idea. I guess I will talk about it. Sorry. I like the idea. I mean, I don't mind that they're changing it to Princess and the Frog. I really don't. That's cool. The only I grew up on it being Splash Mountain, so it's just that nostalgia, of I really liked it as Splash Mountain, um, and so I'm sad to see it go, but I'm excited to see. I don't think they're actually going to change the ride at all. Like I don't think they're going to change like the actual, you know, loop that it does. Any of the track. I would assume it's all going to be, overlay and you know, re-recording sounds and new animatronics and all that. So I would assume that's all they're going to change. So I mean, the core of it's the same, and so that's why it's okay. I'm like, it's all right. So anyway, that's what I have to say about that. But I mean, of all the things it could be, I think the Princess and the Frog was that's a great choice. I mean, I don't really know anything else that would go there better. I think that's great. So, and I'm interested to see what's going to happen, even though who knows when the hell I'll even. Well, I don't know when it's even going to open, but and I don't know when I'll get to see it anyway. So it is what it is. All right. Anyway, so for the non-situ website, um, since this one is kind of relevant time wise, I apologize. Hold on one second. I very much apologize. That was my phone. So, um, yes, my wow, I hate it when that happens. But yeah, my ringtone is actually the Imperial March because I am a nerd. Yeah, I see the Akbar over my side here. So I'm an Akbar fan. What can I say? It's a trap. But yeah, so this one is actually relevant time wise. So hopefully you'll watch this in the next few days. Otherwise, this one won't be as important. Um, and I won't go into it too much because it's probably better to read it so they can explain it better. But there's a mother. I think they were in New Zealand. I think she was New Zealand, and her son created this a new holiday called Woofenoot. I think that's how you pronounce it. Woofenoot. Anyway, it's WOLFENOOT. So pretty much how it sounds. Um, and essentially what it is like it's just a holiday for anybody who has been good to dogs and wolves, and it's just I don't know, it's really cute. You really have to read it. I can't honestly give it I can't give it the type of attention and information that they would have on their website, but essentially it's really just something that they want to bring to light, keeping pets safe and giving to charities like pet and especially dog and wolf related charities and that sort of thing. It was really cute. I think the kid was like 6 or 7 when he made this. I think they did it a couple years ago, but it's kind of blown up from there, which is awesome. I mean, people are doing all sorts of stuff for Woofenoot now. So it's November the 23rd. Is Woofenoot. So celebrate by donating to a charity. Maybe, I mean, you may not be able to um, donate your time to a as to a pound, but maybe deliver some food or something to a pound. Donate some stuff to a pound or something they need. Just do something nice, or just be nice to your pets. Give your dog some extra loving or something. I don't have a dog. I have a cat, but who knows? Maybe I'll give her a few extra temptations or something. I don't know where she is, so shh, don't tell her. It'll be a surprise. She's probably asleep and not listening. So anyway, yeah. So I thought that was really cute. but please do look it up. The links are down below. It's actually just woofenoot.com. But the link I have is about, so that way it'll kind of give you the history of you know, what it's about and stuff. All right, and the bee fact. Excuse me, I'm sorry, the tea. Ooh. Good tea. Fermented honey, known as mead, is the most ancient fermented beverage. The term honeymoon originated with the Norse practice of consuming large quantities of mead during the first month of a marriage. So, there you go. A couple extra facts in there, so kind of double facts for you. Now the very last thing, I had mentioned a couple of weeks ago that the person for the giveaway, which I apologize, I did not bring that in front of me, because I switched locations, as you can tell. I've been here for the last couple weeks. They never answered, so I pulled a new name, and the new name is Healing Gamer. So, Healing Gamer, I know you went in a few weeks ago for the you know, the I'm thankful for thing. So if you could please email me. My email is below. So email me please, and I will just give me your address if you don't mind. Well, obviously, and I'll go ahead and I'll get that sent out to you. And I guess that is about it. So yeah, thankfully this didn't go too much longer than normal. So, and hopefully I wasn't talking too fast. I do that sometimes. Even though I'm Southern and we're not supposed to talk fast. Or we don't usually talk fast. Well, that's... There we go. I did not realize that was doing that. Hope that wasn't too bad. Alright. Well, I will talk to you guys later. And hopefully everybody is doing well. And just stay inside and keep stitching. Okay, I shouldn't say that because that's somebody else's tagline. But anyway, bye guys.